Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are going to learn how to convert mixed numbers into an improper fraction. So for example, if I have 4 1/4, how can I convert this so it's improper? This helps when we're subtracting, or instead of borrowing, we can just convert it in order to subtract. So I call this method the big C, and you'll see why I call it that. Let me show you how I do it, and then I'll walk you through the steps. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply our denominator by our whole number. So 4 times 4, and then we're going to add it to our numerator. Okay? And this is all over the same denominator. If the denominator is 4, it's going to stay 4. So let's try to solve. 4 times 4 is 16. Plus 1 is 17, so it is 17/4 is our improper fraction, okay? Let's go ahead and try these ones together. So it's 2 2/8, and we're going to try to convert it to an improper fraction. So what we do is we do our big C, and we're going to multiply 8 times 2, and then we add our numerator. And this is all over that same denominator. So let's go ahead and solve. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 2 is 18, and our denominator stays the same. Why don't you guys try one on your own? Let's do 4 2/3. Can you convert that to an improper fraction for me? As you use the big C method, what you did was you multiplied 3 times 4, you added your 2, and you should have got 14/3. I want to show you how you would see this in a problem, or when you would use it. So for example, say I was solving the equation 6 2/5 minus 4/5. What I've taught you previously is that you could go ahead and you could borrow from your whole number. Another strategy you could do is you can simply convert this to an improper fraction and then subtract, and then you may need to convert it back to a mixed number. So what I would do is I would convert this. So 5 times 6 plus 2 all over 5. When I solve it, I'd get 32/5 would be my new improper fraction, and I would subtract it because I just converted this into this, and now I can subtract. Before I couldn't have 2 and take 4 away, but now I can have 32 and take 4 away. My denominators will stay the same. 32 minus 4 is 28/5. Now, obviously I can't leave my 28/5 as an improper fraction, but it made this part so much easier. Now I can convert this back to a mixed number. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 1 whole, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1/5, 2/5, 3/5. When I subtract, it equals 5 3/5. Okay, let's try a few together. Here we go. Okay, so I have 3 1/4 minus 3/4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert my mixed number using the C method, and I'm going to be able to subtract the 3/4 because 1 minus 3 I can't do. So when I convert this, 4 times 3 plus 1 all over 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13/4. Now I can go ahead and subtract my 3/4. Because my denominators are the same, they will stay the same, and then 13 minus 3 is 10. I have 10/4. Now, Mrs. Andrews would mark this wrong because it's improper. So I would need to convert this back. 4, 8, 9, 10. I have 1 whole, 2 wholes, 1, 2, and 2/4. My answer after subtracting is 2 2/4, also known as 2 1/2. All right, guys. So I just changed it up today. You don't have to do problem set 40. I just want you to do some extra practice solving these. So I'm going to give you a few problems, and that's what you can send me on your paper. Just solve them and then take a picture of them. Okay, here we go. I want you to convert 6 2/3 to an improper fraction. I want you to convert 4 3/6 to an improper fraction. And then I want you to subtract 6 1/5 minus 4/5. All right. I will also make these your exit tickets so it's easy for you to solve. And that way you don't even have to send it to me. How about we do it like that? You just solve these on your exit ticket so I know how you can do with converting. All right, bye guys.